Hi everyone, how are you today? This is Jenny again, and I'm talking about continue for my life, how to come in United States. I'm stayed in Hong Kong for refugees G camp for 2 years, and school and working and take care yourself for living. And after ending in the over year, then we lucky to United States to call for interview. So we interview and we lucky and they accept us, and they open arms to welcome my family, just like with my niece and nephew, from my second sister, from my husband's side. We all coming United States, and just like I said the first beginning, the first video, nothing easy because for the language, that's the big problem. But lucky, the letter from writing from Vietnamese, ABC, same thing, the 26 letter from United States. So I have an invite from my sponsor because she's very smart and beautiful lady. She speaks a 6 language, include my Cantonese, Chinese too. So she give me the advice, so I follow that, and keeping school every morning. The children too older, they go to school, and younger I bring them go to the babysitting. And nighttime, I coming home and take care of them after 2:45. The children coming home school, and I take them inside the house and feed them, and take clean for them and bring them to next labor. The wonderful lady, she from Rasa. She do not speak English, but she very nice. She watching her 2 granddaughters, just like my children, 5 and 6. So my husband, he coming home from work maybe for a couple hours later to bring them back home, and I'm go to the wage at the nighttime from a Chinese restaurant because I speak their language. So that's a very lucky for me. A lot of folk, I don't know other, but Vietnamese folk, they come in United States. They speak only Vietnamese and English, not very know anything. Most of it, they work like very low, working in a hotel, like cleaning and take care of the room, everything like that. But I'm very lucky. So we just continue to do that, and working hard, all kinds of job, like daytime. After about 1985, I moved to the North Virginia. This is Fairfax, Virginia. So I still continue to go to the wage at nighttime, but the daytime I'm lucky. One of my friends, the wife, she introduced to me to work in the Pentagon from ARA. That's a food service company. I do the cashier. So I'm work there, almost 7 years. And the nighttime for the weekend, I'm still keeping, go to Bridget just to make a little bit income so easy for the living. We both of it working so hard and take care of the children because they're still young. Even morning I go to work and I have to go work late. Make sure they on school and packing lunch, and make sure already make dinner for them. So when they're coming home school, I return home for a couple of hours to take care of my children, let them eating and do homework and make sure they take a shower. Then they go to the bed, and just continue every day the living like that. That's very hard too, and about like, what is it, 15 years, and we saving a little bit money and borrow for the bank, the loan to buy the first townhouse from Springfield, Virginia, a very nice townhouse to Union, very nice. And we keep working hard and take care of children. But luckily for children, they just growing up every year. They're older, and I have very lovely children, and that's a very good thing because I can watch the news or hear the Jew story. Another children they growing up because their parent working full time and no one at home with them, and they turn in not very good kid. So that's very sad, but I'm so lucky for that. And we just keep working and working, and what is it? Come to North Virginia, in Fairfax County. So after 5 years, then I apply to take the test for the citizen, and very lucky the first time. But I'm studying very hard in the old day, you know. They cannot have anything, just only the one of a tip. For we go to a library and buy that or renting that for the fan, something like that. And I just put in the car to hear that. That's a tape only, not the no, the one of a tape on the old day, you know, not the CD. So just watching that and hear that every day, just night you hear the song, you know. So luckily, and about like 3-4 months, and I apply and they call, I go take a test, and I got that. I'm so happy for that. But you know, when the parent, both of us, we have to get in, take a test, and you got that from the test, then the children, they can follow. But just only me, my husband, he failed. He have to take a couple times later. But so my children, they have to wait after they're 18, and they have to take a test by themselves one by one, you know. So, and I work in the Pentagon for almost 7 years, and I have to quit. But company, they give me tell me, you know, if I go about 1 year to go back for my family, because that time we buy the Chinese restaurant. So my husband, I come back home to restaurant to helping my husband. So the company, they tell me, give me a 1 year. If I like it, I can return, and they will be welcome because I'm working hard, the worker, and very smart. But I cannot make that. We have to stuck with the restaurant, and very hard with the work for the restaurant, you know. But my children that time, they're a little bit older, from middle school, and almost go to the high school already. So like nighttime, after like the time they coming from school, I have to driving car coming home and pick up my kid, coming out to restaurant, and we have a wonderful office. So the children, three of them have to stay in the office to do the homework and play outside in the back of the restaurant. And dinner, we already have the meal in the restaurant. That's more easy. And after almost the restaurant closed, and my husband has to stay to clean up and repair everything, food for tomorrow. And I have to take my kid home first. Because coming home, they have to take a shower, ready go to take sleep, and for the work up tomorrow to the school. So we continue like that, and we I don't know, we're working how many from the restaurant, but you know, the job from restaurant, that's very hard. You know, husband and wife, both of it, we have at the restaurant all day long. Somehow, you know, like they're too busy or something wrong, you know. That's a relationship that very bad for the family, you know. For exactly night for the husband and wife for marry. So one day I have burn from my right arm very badly. So about a year later, we sell the restaurant, and we're not working restaurant anymore. And after sell the restaurant, and my husband still working for the restaurant, but he a job and working for someone one else. And I come out, and go to one of my niece from my second sister from my husband's side, and she telling me why you with your personality and very happy and good talking, and why not you go to do the nail tech. So I listen and I go to take a test, and I get that, and I go to work for nail for long time for nail tech, but still have to take a time because just I say, my children, my family put in the first royalty, and everything have to be behind second one. So for relationship for my children and me, and very close, and I always have to make sure have a time for my children, and always cook in the good food to share with children the new good food. And we love seafood, all kind of seafood, and after my children they marry and growing up and finish school and have a good degree and have a job, and they marry and just take a little bit, and after their school and they graduate and they marry, and they have very my children, they're very lucky, marry good spouse, and I get along very well with my in-law too. So my life just continue to do that, and until now all my children, they are married and they have their own family, and live very close with me too, the same state where I live, and just 20 minutes each of our children, and we always see each other very much and have a good time with children. They make dinner or we make dinner, we always together when the holiday include Chinese holidays, New Year too. Somehow like the holiday or we have a if the children they invite us go to visit their own family too, and we go with them too, and we have very good relationship with the family from my children married too, and and I'm very lucky with that. I am the personnel, like cancer, very what is it they call the people person. I'm like it, talk to people, how young, how old. I'm like it friendly with them very much, because I have to know them and speak with them from work or outside for the friendship. You learn a lot of things from them. We learn each of the other. So I'm like it. That's part. I'm very happy with that. To the Chinese New Year or the Christmas and New Year, we always are together with my children and grandkids. We share the meal and we happy time together. We stay and very late, and then we go home. But like Chinese New Year, grandkids always together with them, or they very close each of the other. The old and the young one. The old one they very care about the younger. Their relationship for sibling. And the cousin. And the older they're very caring for the younger, and they have very good relationship. Just like their own sibling. They are not talking about cousin. So that's a very lucky part, and I'm very close to my grandkid, and grandkid are very close to me too. And you know what? My youngest, my older one, now she coming the November, she already 27. You know what? She very close to the grandma. That's a Chinese Cantonese they call, from mommy side they call popo, and the grandpa they call gong gong. Every night, she never forgot call or texting to say good night and have a conversation with popo a little bit before she go to bed, you know. And all other my grandkids the same thing. When we see them, always hugging. I miss you. How are you? I love you. Always me too. So we still keep all the old tradition to reading and teaching the kid and grandkid, but now they're growing up in this world, the new world. So a lot of things I have give you all the parent, okay, invite you have to listen to them, not just only like mom, dad, or grandparent. You have to listen to them and learn a lot of things mark from them too. And you treat them just like you best friend. Then you have a close relationship with them. Not just like everything like parent or grandparent. So you have to follow tradition, the new world now for the kid and grandkid. Then we have to close to them more, you know, and we have more close relationship with the children and grandkids. But for Mary, you know, the youngest, when you're young, nothing easy. From us or any many family and couple marry or together for United States or in the whole wide world. Not easy when you're young. But we hold on there because of the children, and we have to look how you marry them, not just only them, but have to marry for whole family. And except me, I just like we coming this a third country to live for my life and my children future, and we already did it and we got it, and that's lucky for me and anybody else in the United States and the whole wide world. But when we older, I think we deeply thinking different how the relationship between the married and couple. That's for me. But I think so. A lot of people out there they do the same thing. But some of them they still shocking even how old they are. But when you're older, when you happy time and you share, but when like not happy time or like a little bit ugly time, you just ignore it, just like you don't hear that, you don't have to answer that, or walk away, or quiet. So at the park and they don't know what you're thinking. You know, for you that's better because you make you healthy and more happy, not thinking too much to upset yourself. That's I learned that from me, from a lot of my friends, from working, learning from a clan, and I learning from all of the good thing. So that's for me, I'm learning, and I give you an advice too. So make you more happy and the life better, and you don't have to suffer and get mad all the time for yourself, you know. Have a time and thinking all the good thing and what you're doing today or tomorrow will make you happy and more healthy, you know. The health, that's very important for United States and anybody else in the whole wide world or in the back home. So please to be happy, more smiling, thinking the good thing to make you very, very happy. I already did that, so I hope you are doing the same thing too. And the other side, I'm always like it, the cooking. I get invited from one of my grandson, second from my second daughter, He very all my grandkids and my children too. They're very handsome and beautiful, and they're so smart too. He do a lot of video on he TikTok and the YouTube and Telegram and Facebook. A lot of fans they follow. Jaden Quen, yeah. So he invite me uh, Popo, mean a grandma, why you don't make a video for you cooking? Because you can keep that for memory for the grandkids. You know, when they're growing up, they go to college. Sometimes they're meeting the family food and they can cook it by themselves. Or they buy ingredient and they can make that. Or you know, you can keep that memory when you older, you're not in this world. So the grandkids and they remember eat of a meal and they eat and they will be remember you to teaching them how to cook that. And the people they will be learning too. So I do that beginning with the video. I teaching the Chinese Cantonese basic to learning. And then after that, and I turn to cooking. My grandson they say, Grandma, you know good cooking, why you don't do cooking? So the Cantonese basic, you know, washing, they're not very successful. So I turn to the cooking channel. So the TikTok, a lot of people follow, you know, the fan follow. You there, they have one phone, 4 guests they already follow. And I turn into the YouTube too. But now I make the new my video true story for my life. I put in a FaceTime and the Telegram too. So please please to watching my video and don't forget subscribe and follow. And I will be continue to do that for the rest my life for 45 years for a story. Let you watching that, and I'm very excited to do that. And I'm always thank you for your support and watching my video, and always with you the best. And don't forget watching continue, okay?